America has an access to justice problem. Out of every 100 Americans, only 14 financially qualify for support from legal aid providers. Of those 14, only 2 will receive adequate support. Unfortunately, our legal aid providers are overburdened and frequently lack the cultural competencies and language skills to serve their increasingly diverse clientele. This is partly caused by the fact that 5 out of every 6 lawyers identify as white, non-Hispanic. This makes the legal profession one of the least diverse in America. As for those other 98% of Americans who will not receive necessary support from legal aid, they will be left with a choice between paying for a private attorney or managing complex legal issues on their own. For most people, financial limitations mean that this is not much of a choice at all. They will be forced to advocate for themselves. But we don't prepare them. We have created a system where you choose between a formal law school education or no legal training at all. Even basic legal literacy is not a common skill. And the divide between those with and without legal knowledge is not random. You can frequently find cities where one area holds a concentration of attorneys, legal knowledge, and wealth, while another area holds a concentration of minorities, poverty, and a lack of legal knowledge. Within those lower income communities, some children have ambitions of becoming attorneys and helping transform their neighborhoods. We support their hopes, but fail to offer them the guidance needed to succeed on the journey towards a legal career. But we don't accept this system. And that is why we want to bring our high school legal aid clinics to predominantly minority and low-income communities. In our on-campus clinics, a practicing attorney helps transform secondary schools into disseminators of valuable legal knowledge. While doing so, they would shift the choice between a formal law school education or no training at all into a choice between a law school education or a foundational legal literacy and an awareness of the rights of tenants, employees, and migrants. And most importantly, knowing where to find resources when you don't know the answer. And for the students from those predominantly minority and low-income communities that choose to pursue the path toward the legal practice, we offer institutional knowledge, mentors, and resources to support their ambitions. And as our students learn about their legal rights and responsibilities in the classroom, we also train them to support their communities while serving as legal assistants in our on-campus legal aid clinics and as translators and connectors to the neighborhood for local legal aid providers. Long term, we hope to take those communities where there was once a lack of legal knowledge and turn them into breeding grounds for legal advocates and legally literate citizens. And the empowerment extends far beyond legal matters. Through the legal education, legal apprenticeship, and career guidance, students are also gaining 21st century skills that translate regardless of their career choice. They will learn to think critically about challenging issues and come up with creative solutions while understanding both sides of questions with no clear right or wrong. They will learn to communicate effectively through oral advocacy and strong persuasive writing. And most of all, they gain valuable collaboration experience as they serve alongside their peers and legal professionals. And that's the story of how we will create justice while producing legally literate, knowledgeable, and well-rounded citizens.